What if the world's largest island was also a continent where ancient cultures survived 65,000 years, where rainforests meet deserts, where the world's most venomous creatures coexist with impossibly cute marsupials, all spread across 7.7 million square kilometers? Welcome to Australia. Not the Australia of crocodile hunters and shrimp on Barbies, but the real Australia. Ancient, vast, stunningly diverse. This is where the oldest living culture on Earth maintains connection to country. Where the Great Barrier Reef stretches longer than the Great Wall of China. Where deserts glow red beneath endless skies. Where tropical rainforests harbor species found nowhere else. Where cities consistently rank among the world's most livable. 26 million people scattered across a landmass nearly as large as the United States. 8 states and territories, each with distinct character. 500 national parks protecting ecosystems from coral reefs to snow-capped mountains. Today, we're taking you beyond the expected. From harbor icons to underwater wonders, from coastal drives to desert monoliths. From mountain eucalyptus forests to tropical wetlands. From wine regions to ancient rock art galleries that predate the pyramids. This is Australia. Remote, beautiful, older than you imagine. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Let's explore Australia together. Sydney isn't Australia's capital, but it's the country's undisputed icon where the Opera House and Harbour Bridge create one of the world's most recognizable skylines. The Opera House, despite construction drama and budget overruns, opened in 1973 as architectural triumph. Its sail-like shells designed by Jørn Utzon becoming instantly iconic. The Harbour Bridge, completed 1932, offers climbs to the summit for those willing to pay and strap in. But Sydney is more than landmarks. Bondi Beach represents Australian beach culture. Surfers catching waves while lifeguards patrol in red and yellow. The Rocks neighborhood preserves colonial sandstone buildings where European Australia began. The Royal Botanic Gardens provide harbour views framed by native and exotic plants. Taronga Zoo displays Australian wildlife with harbour backdrop. Sydney thrives on outdoor living, ferry rides, coastal walks, and weather that makes England seem very far away. The Great Barrier Reef stretches 2,300 kilometers along Queensland's coast, the world's largest coral reef system visible from space, containing 3,000 individual reef systems and 900 islands. This UNESCO World Heritage Site supports staggering biodiversity. Over 1,500 fish species, 400 coral types, and marine mammals from dugongs to humpback whales. Cairns and Port Douglas serve as main gateways, day trips departing to outer reefs where water clarity improves and coral health strengthens. Snorkeling reveals underwater gardens in colors that seem artificial. Parrotfish munching coral, clownfish hiding in anemones, reef sharks patrolling channels. Diving descends to walls, dropping into abyssal depths. But the reef faces existential threat: coral bleaching from warming waters, crown-of-thorns starfish outbreaks, and agricultural runoff degrading water quality. Experience it now. The reef scientists predict may look very different in coming decades. Melbourne is Australia's cultural capital, where laneways hide street art, cafes serve coffee obsessively, and sporting events draw religious devotion. Federation Square, controversial when built, now anchors the city culturally. Museums and galleries surrounding Open Plaza. The Queen Victoria Market has sold produce since 1878, locals shopping for groceries amid tourist crowds. The Great Ocean Road starts here. Phillip Island penguins waddle ashore at sunset, and the Dandenong Ranges offer mountain escapes. But Melbourne's soul lives in the laneways, Hosier Lane's graffiti changing weekly, tiny cafes serving flat whites perfected to science, and bars hidden behind unmarked doors. The trams, the largest network outside Europe, clang through streets. The sporting obsession is real, the MCG holding 100,000 for cricket and AFL. Melbourne consistently ranks among the world's most livable cities, and residents will happily explain why. The Great Ocean Road curves along Victoria's coastline for 243 kilometers. Built by returned soldiers between 1919 and 1932 as memorial to World War I fallen. The road itself is engineering achievement, carved into cliffs, hugging coastline, offering views that justify the drive's fame. The 12 Apostles, limestone stacks rising from the Southern Ocean, are the headline attraction, though erosion means only 8 remain standing. Loch Ard Gorge tells shipwreck stories, only 2 survivors from the 1878 wreck. London Arch, formerly London Bridge, until the middle collapsed in 1990, demonstrates ongoing erosion. The drive passes through Torquay, Australian surfing capital, where Bells Beach hosts Rip Curl Pro. Rainforest sections contain koalas sleeping in eucalyptus. The road combines natural beauty with human history, memorial and tourist route simultaneously. Uluru rises from the central Australian desert like Earth's heart exposed. 348 meters of sandstone that glows red at sunrise and sunset, sacred to the Anangu people for tens of thousands of years. The rock's scale defies comprehension until you walk the 10-kilometer base trail, circumnavigating the monolith while interpretive signs explain cultural significance. The climb closed in 2019, respecting Anangu wishes that visitors not ascend their sacred site. Uluru Kata Tjuta National Park includes Kata Tjuta, the Olgas, 36 domed rock formations equally impressive, though less famous. The Cultural Center explains Chukurpa, traditional law and spirituality, while art galleries showcase indigenous art. The nearest town, Ulara, exists purely for tourism, resorts, and campgrounds, serving visitors. Uluru represents Indigenous Australia, where connection to country runs deeper than European comprehension. Where rocks are ancestors and landscape holds stories stretching back to the dream time. Brisbane sprawls along the Brisbane River, where Queensland's capital combines laid-back subtropical living with growing urban sophistication. The South Bank development transformed industrial wasteland into cultural precinct, lagoon providing city beach, galleries, and museums attracting visitors. The Story Bridge, like Sydney's smaller cousin, offers climbs with river and city views. The Brisbane River itself is essential, ferries serving as public transport, the City Cat connecting neighborhoods. Lone Pine Koala Sanctuary claims the world's first and largest koala sanctuary, allowing hugs with the marsupials Victoria and Neanderthals prohibit. Mount Koonthaw provides lookout over the city and bay beyond. Brisbane's weather, warm year-round, supports outdoor lifestyle, parks and gardens thriving. The city served as staging point for Pacific War, history preserved in museums. Brisbane is often dismissed as Sydney's smaller, less interesting cousin. But locals know better, enjoying livability without the fuss. The Gold Coast stretches 57 kilometers of beaches along Queensland's southern coast, where high-rises create surfers, paradise skyline, and theme parks compete for tourist dollars. The beaches are genuine, sand golden, waves consistent, surfers and swimmers sharing water. Surfers' paradise is Brash, Cavill Avenue pedestrian mall lined with souvenir shops and restaurants. Nightlife pulsing after dark, but the Gold Coast extends beyond the glitz. Currumbin Wildlife Sanctuary protects native species, hand-feeding lorikeets providing rainbow experience. The hinterland rises abruptly. Lamington and Springbrook National Parks protecting ancient rainforests, waterfalls cascading over cliffs. The theme parks, Dreamworld, SeaWorld, Warner Brothers Movie World, and Wet n Wild draw families. Canal estates let residents dock boats at their backyards. The Gold Coast is tourism concentrated, artificial in parts, but the beaches remain real, the weather cooperative, and the convenience undeniable. If this journey revealed Australia beyond stereotypes and tourism brochures, like, share, and subscribe. Help us create in-depth guides showing destinations completely, honestly, before they vanish or transform. Australia is stunning, ancient, diverse, and worth exploring deeply.